Thanks for tuning in to another episode of The More You Mow. I'm Jay, and today we're me mowing our yard and getting it all dialed in for the weekend. So before we get started with our mowing and trimming process, let's go ahead and take in a little appreciation for this ammonium sulfate we put down maybe a week ago. So I wasn't able to mow very much, or I wasn't able to mow at all this week due to the rain that we were getting. But after we got that rain, man, this yard just really popped, and I'm liking how this is looking. The ammonium sulfate, that 20.5-00, it worked flawlessly. I'm really liking how it's looking. The grass blades are thick, everything's green. I'm gonna have to probably apply some more, maybe next month, next couple of weeks. I really like how this turned out. I mean, it looks really good. One problem you might notice is that you will get a ton of growth when you use ammonium sulfate. So I'm gonna go and get my tape measure, and we'll see just how long this grass actually is. To get you an idea of how fast this actually grew, this is about a week's worth of growth, and I'm looking at almost 9 inches at this point, 7 to 9 inches, give or take. We're gonna have to definitely cut high, probably side discharge, but we'll get this taken care of today, and let's see how this turns out. If you haven't tried ammonium sulfate yet, give it a shot. I first heard about it from Yardbra. Shout out Yardbra, how you doing, my man? I never really knew that this was a readily available product as it is. I've never seen it before on the shelves. I'm glad I was able to come across it. So let's go get this trimmed out and mowed. Again, I'm in Kansas, so excuse the wind noise. Not much I can do about it. I'll probably have to end up making this just a video where it's just music. But hopefully you guys get a little something out of this, and stick around. Get an idea of how much we had to cut off. So this is actually maxed all the way out on the Toro recycler, so I mean I cut off maybe half, so hopefully everything turns out all right in the end. have me walking through your yard and you look down and you notice that you have seed heads, nothing to be worried about. This is actually your Kentucky bluegrass going to seed. This is actually good. I mean, it's not gonna do anything. I mean, you just cut these like you normally would. This isn't POA. This is actually Kentucky bluegrass, so this is a good sign. If you're in the market for a new mower, I highly suggest checking out something that has personal pace. The front wheel drive version I have in my Toro recycler, I mean, I'm putting more effort into it than I need to. When I hold down the front wheel drive feature, basically the front end of the lawnmower likes to skip around so my lines don't stay straight, so I'm basically just manually mowing it, and with no transmission help at all. So the Time Master is all-wheel drive. I got used to it with the personal pace. It actually worked really good. I mean, I had no problems with it jumping around or skipping, but I mean, with this recycler with the front wheel drive, it's just too much if your lawn is completely level. So weigh out your options before you go and get a new mower. So we're currently in a drought. Luckily we're all on wells around this pond, but I mean, you can see how far the pond has gone down. I mean, this pond last year was at the level of these rocks over here. I mean, it was almost on the grass, and if you look at it now, I mean, you can almost see where it's starting to bottom out. So we need some water, man. So unfortunately the video cut out before I was able to finish up the mow. We got it all taken care of. Everything's dialed in. We got everything blown off and lined up and edged up. The grass is looking great. Let's go ahead and give you a little peek here. So, I mean, damn. In the next week or two, I'm gonna go around and clean these up. So stay tuned for that if you want to see how to do these rings around the trees. It's pretty simple. I'll give you a demonstration of how to do them. I got 6 of them to do, so it's gonna take me a little while. I mean, look at this grass, man. You don't get much better than this. I mean, this is spring in full effect right now. The backyard came out okay. I double cut that, so I did one angle going one way and I did the other angle going the other way. So we kind of got like a crosshatch pattern going on back there. Up here I just single cut it just to get it cleaned up for the week. We had a bunch of rain last week, and I also put down that ammonium sulfate. So a ton of growth. But I mean, look at that color. I mean, this phone, the camera's not doing it justice. I mean, this is probably the greenest I've seen in a while. I really like how this turned out. Here's a quick overview of the backyard. It's not as nice looking as the front. We had some family over, so we were hanging out back here all day, as you can tell by the hammock. Like I said, the backyard's used for entertainment. The front's for business, but the back is all for parties, you know, like a mullet. There's the holes from the dogs. I filled those. They keep digging them back out, so there's not much I can do there. I might get some sod. And it's kind of hard to see with the light now as to the pattern that we used when we were mowing. So I went straight down this way towards the fence, and then when I came through, I went diagonal this way. So I want to thank you guys for tuning into the episode of The More You Mow, and hopefully you guys stick around for the next one. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I have plenty more videos coming out throughout the season. Hopefully you guys find something that appeals to you, and catch you guys on the next one. Take care.